in darkness, I shall be light. In times of doubt, I shall keep faith. In throes of rage, I shall hone my craft. In vengeance, I shall have no mercy. In the midst of battle, I shall have no fear. In the face of death, I shall have no remorse.
first Dawn of War 3 tutorial. This first tutorial will teach the basic gameplay mechanics you need to know in order to play Dawn of War 3, such as basic combat and base and army building. For the purpose of this tutorial, you will be playing as Space Marines. Move the game camera towards your stronghold. The Space Marines start with the stronghold as their headquarter building. The stronghold is used to deploy builder units and basic combat units. We will begin by setting a rally point from your stronghold onto the battlefield. Set a rally point at the indicated position. Good work. The rally point has been set. When you deploy units from your stronghold, they will immediately move to the rally point. Next, we will build your forces, starting with a tactical marine squad. Deploy a tactical marine squad from your stronghold. Tactical Marines are a ranged infantry unit that serves as the Space Marines' basic line unit.
Tactical Marines.
Your Tactical Marine Squad is deployed. In order to build other kinds of units, you will need to construct additional kinds of base buildings. Base buildings are constructed by builder units. The Space Marine builder unit is the Servitor. Deploy a Servitor from your stronghold. The Servitor is weak in combat, but is able to construct additional base buildings. These buildings can be used to deploy new kinds of units. To build a new base building, select your Servitor and move it to the indicated build location.
Fabrication.
Move your Servitor to the build location.
What toil is
Move your
required?
Servitor to the build location. Move your Servitor to the build location. Move your Servitor to the build location. Construct a barracks at the indicated build location.
Barracks.
Tactical understood.
Is complete. You can use it to deploy new kinds of units. Like your stronghold, you can also set a rally point by selecting your barracks and then issuing a right-click on the battlefield. We will now deploy Assault Marines from your new barracks. Deploy 2 Assault Marine squads from your barracks. Units that are in progress are added to your build queue at the bottom of the screen. When a unit is finished, the next unit in the build queue will become in progress. This allows you to queue up several units for deployment at once. Your first Assault Marine squad is finished. Unlike Tactical Marines, Assault Marines specialize in melee combat instead of ranged combat. They are equipped with jump packs and cost more resources to deploy. All of your Assault Marine squads are deployed. You are ready to take your forces into battle.
We are ready. Moving. Give me your orders and
You can select multiple units at once by box selecting a group of units. Click and drag to box select all of your units at once.
Forging ahead.
To more easily manage your units, you can assign your selected units into control groups. Assign your tactical and assault marines to a control group.
Inbound to marked location. Assault squad ready. Tactical Marines ready.
Yes, sir.
Assign your tactical and assault marines to a control group. To help you better manage different kinds of units, they can be put in multiple control groups at once.
Obedience.
There is enemy activity behind the fog of war. They will appear once your units are close enough to see them. Find the enemy behind the fog of war and eliminate them.
Your will. It is my duty to oblige.
Right-click on the enemy to attack.
Enemy kill! Very good.
There is a health pickup ahead. You can restore a squad's health by moving it over to a pickup.
Make ready.
There are
shall
more
be as
enemies
you
ahead.
command.
This time,
Assault
we will
squad
move your
ready,
units
as you
with the
would have
attack
it.
move command. Units using attack move will move to the specified location and automatically stop to attack enemies encountered along the way. Issue an attack move command to move your units.
Your fate in us
Destroy
will be
the
rewarded
enemy.
tenfold.
Attack move is more safe, efficient, and effective than using the right-click move. Right-click move is for positioning units within combat or for escaping combat. Learning which move command is appropriate to the situation at hand will make you a better commander. The enemy is trying to gain a tactical advantage by capturing that heavy cover. Capturing heavy cover activates a shield that protects the units inside from ranged damage. Your ranged units cannot enter heavy cover that has been captured by the enemy. Only units with the counter cover property, such as assault marines, can enter captured heavy cover and fight enemy units inside. Since the heavy cover is located on higher ground, your squads cannot reach it on foot. Use your assault marines' jump ability to leap them into the heavy cover. It is also possible to destroy heavy cover
Give
with
me
ranged
your orders
damage.
and witness excellence.
Destroy
Yes,
the
sir.
enemy.
It is my duty to oblige. Under fire! Range attack units! Enemy infantry!
For the purposes of this tutorial, you have been granted an additional squad. This squad has suffered a casualty and is no longer at full strength. We will reinforce this squad back up to full strength. Move this damaged unit to your stronghold or barracks to begin reinforcement. It costs resources to reinforce a squad, but it is always cheaper than purchasing a new squad.
Moving to your positions! Jumping! Inbound to marked location. Make ready, brothers. Yes, sir.
Move this squad to a base building for reinforcement.
Forging ahead.
To see if your unit is within reinforcement range, simply select the building and view the rotating reinforcement reticule on the ground. The squad's reinforcement will pause if it moves away from the reinforcement structure. Reinforcement will resume once the squad moves back into range of the reinforcement structure. The squad has been reinforced. A fully reinforced squad is always stronger than one who has taken casualties. The enemy is preparing to mount an attack on your base. We will deploy 2 scout sniper squads to bolster your defenses. Scout snipers have a larger line of sight and firing range than other Space Marine line units. You can use scout snipers to see and attack enemies that are much further away. Your first squad of scout snipers has been deployed. Deploy 1 more scout sniper squad from your barracks. They are weak against melee attackers, so keep them stationed behind your other units. Your scout snipers are ready for combat. The enemy is marching towards your stronghold. Position your units to intercept the enemy attack.
Your faith in us will be rewarded tenfold.
Snipers will be there soon! Time to die!
Go ahead! Moving now!
Boss, with snipers!
Ready! Understood! Into battle!
Keeping count, brother!
This is attacking the boys here!
We are battling a weak enemy force. Assault Marines!
Another wave of enemies are approaching your
I
stronghold.
follow thee!
Kill the enemy.
Give us a target. Undertaking the order now. I'll lead the victory.
Speak and see glory done!
We're under...
Keeping count, brother.
Well done. This completes your first set of lessons on Dawn
At
of
your
War 3.
command.
You are ready to proceed to the next tutorial.
Our enemy's wisdom in this is plain.
This victory belongs to mankind.
Welcome to the second Dawn of War 3 tutorial. This tutorial will cover elite units, resource capture, line unit upgrades, and advanced combat. We will begin by calling in an elite unit, Gabriel Angelos. Elite units are stronger than line units and possess powerful abilities. They are not deployed from base structures, but are equipped before a match and unlocked in battle by spending elite points. Deploy elite unit Gabriel Angelos to the battlefield.
Our elite battle brothers are ready to deploy at your word.
Deploy elite unit Gabriel Angelos to the battlefield. Gabriel is a powerful melee unit with crowd control abilities. He will accompany your line units and give them a decisive advantage. Gabriel
He who
Angelos
fights
is
with me
deployed
shall be
and
my
ready for
brother.
combat. Take Gabriel and your line units to locate a nearby resource point. Resource points will boost your income and allow you to further build your army. The foe is in heavy cover. Kill the enemies blocking the path to get to the resource point.
Your graves!
Be gone!
Target kill!
The enemy is now out of your way. Press further to the resource point. There's the resource point. Move your units inside the resource point's capture radius in order to capture the point. Your units must remain within the capture radius until the capture timer is full in order to
Chapter
own the
master
resource
setting
point.
out.
The point is yours. You cannot gain resources from a point until you upgrade it with an add-on. Purchase the requisition add-on by clicking the requisition add-on button over the resource point. The requisition generator boosts the amount of requisition you gain from a point. Requisition is the resource used for purchasing vehicle upgrades and infantry units. A power generator is the second type of resource add-on that you can construct. Power is the resource used to construct infantry upgrades and vehicle units. Most upgrades and unit purchases require a little of both of these resources. The requisition generator is finished. You will now gain requisition from this resource point. Let us further increase the requisition we are getting from this add-on by purchasing the point's resource upgrade. When your point is done upgrading, the amount of resources it generates will be increased.
Upgrade is...
Enemies are on their way to attack your resource point. Move Gabriel to the entry point to guard the area.
I am marching there now.
Move Gabriel to the entry point to guard the area.
Tactical acknowledged.
Kill the enemy.
Blood ring setting forth bounds. Make way! No respite. Your master sent you to
Gabriel
die.
has sustained damage to his health.
Let us do it.
Base buildings have an ability called Healing Aura that heals elites. Out-of-combat elites that stand next to a base building will have their health restored. Move Gabriel next to your base building to heal him.
I will carry out this plan.
Move Gabriel next to your base building to heal him.
We will do it.
Chapter Command fights with you. You have my favor, and the Emperor's. It shall be done.
Gabriel has been healed and is ready to return to the battle. We must now take the fight to the enemy. We will use scout squads to track down the enemy. Deploy 2 scout squads from the barracks. Scouts are stealth units with a large line of sight. Stealth units can only be sighted by enemy detector units. You have your first squad of scouts. Deploy 1 more. All builder units, such as the servitor, have the ability to detect stealth units. Your scout squads are ready. Before we take your infantry into battle, we will upgrade their attack strength at the Arsenal building. The Arsenal is the Space Marines' upgrade structure. Use your servitor to construct the Arsenal. You can locate your servitor by double-clicking the servitor's portrait in your unit queue.
Preparing Arsenal construction.
The arsenal finished, you can now purchase upgrades for your line units. New abilities for some line units can also be purchased from an upgrade structure. With an upgrade structure, you can purchase health and damage upgrades for your line units. Purchase the infantry damage upgrade from the arsenal. The infantry damage upgrade boosts the damage of basic infantry units. Building an arsenal also gives your tactical marine squads the ability to upgrade themselves with powerful late-game weaponry. We will now upgrade a tactical marine squad with the plasma gun upgrade. Select a tactical marine squad and left-click the plasma gun upgrade.
It is my pleasure to kill in your name.
Select a tactical marine squad and left-click the plasma gun upgrade.
Ready.
Plasma guns are powerful ranged weapons that fire more rapidly while stationary. If they sustain fire too long while stationary, their guns will overheat and have to cool before resuming fire. Now that your army is upgraded, use it to investigate the hostile area outside of your base. Remember to use your scout squad's stealth capabilities to scout ahead.
We are ready for war.
I am Gabriel.
Plasma guns deployed. Plasma guns ready.
There are enemies ahead. However, there is a patch of stealth cover you can use to hide your units. Units inside stealth cover are hidden from view from enemy units outside of it. This allows your units to scout what lies behind stealth cover without revealing themselves to enemies on the other side. Enemy units can gain sight of your units only if they enter the stealth cover with your units. Use stealth cover to ambush your enemies.
Tactical Marines doing it now.
Part for the Emperor.
The area ahead is treacherous.
The Emperor
Use your
lights our
scouts
way.
to scout out any hostile enemies ahead. Do not let your scouts become detected.
Gabriel moving out.
I hear you. What's the order? We are your eyes and ears.
Scout out the enemy force.
You have a target for us? By your leave, we embark.
There may be enemies inside that stealth cover. Use your camouflaged scouts to safely scout any enemies in the stealth cover. Kill the enemies you find.
Very good, my lord. They will not
Kill the enemies you find in the stealth cover.
This is I agree.
We will send you to your grave!
No escape.
Begone! All target eliminated!
There is an enemy force up ahead. Scout out the enemy force on
The
the upper
Emperor lights
platform.
our way.
Go ahead, Commander. It shall be done as you like it.
The enemy has captured the next resource point and built a listening post to protect it. A listening post is a structure with a ranged weapon that also protects resource add-ons from damage. Before you can destroy enemy add-ons or capture an enemy point, you must first destroy the listening post that protects it. Once the listening post is gone, you can destroy the enemy add-ons and take the point for yourself. Destroy the listening post.
The might of the Blood Ravens is with you. It shall be done.
Destroy the listening post. Destroy the listening post.
Moving. Make way.
Infantry slain! Structure destroyed!
The listening post is destroyed, and the resource point is now vulnerable to capture. Capture the resource point. Well done. This completes your second Dawn of War 3
Our chapter
tutorial.
master setting
You are
out.
ready to proceed to the last tutorial, which centers around Dawn of War 3 multiplayer.
This victory belongs to mankind.
battlefield, brother. This tutorial will teach you the mechanics unique to a multiplayer match. You've arrived just in time. The enemy has destroyed our critical structures and exposed our power core for attack. The battle will result in defeat if our power core is destroyed. However, if we can fight back and destroy the enemy's power core, victory is ours. We need your elite unit, Gabriel Angelos, to swing this battle in our favor.
You have need of
However,
my fire?
we need to accumulate enough elite points to deploy him. You gain elite points over time, but you can speed up point accumulation by constructing an elite point generator on a resource point. This resource point is already captured. You can construct add-ons and listening posts on any point captured by you or an ally. All your teammates will gain full economic benefit from a point's add-ons. The enemy is upon us. Defend our resource point until we have enough elite points to deploy Gabriel Angelos. Left click on the elite point generator button above the resource point in order to deploy Gabriel faster. Our elite points will increase faster once the point is done upgrading to the new add-on.
Another tally to us! Enemy squad killed! Reporting infantry eliminated! Undertaking orders! Enemy target neutralized! Soldiers of field!
Fresh reinforcements are on their way.
Target killed! Repositioning!
Fresh reinforcements are on their way.
Your decree! Devastator carrying it out. Our elite battle brother.
We have enough elite points to deploy Gabriel Angelos. Elites like Gabriel can only be deployed next to friendly resource points, critical structures, and strongholds. Fresh reinforcements are on their way.
We'll ensure it.
Now is our chance to counterattack. In order to achieve victory, we must destroy the enemy's critical structures. The structures are the shield generator, the turret, and finally, the power core. These structures grant defenses to each other, so they must be destroyed in that order. Destroy the shield generator.
Where might we
Gabriel
dispense
moving
our
out.
wrath?
I'm marching there now.
Destroy the shield generator.
Going covert.
The enemy is trying to take cover behind the shield generator's shield. We must destroy its shield before we can destroy the shield generator. Destroy the shield generator.
Be gone!
Xenos killed!
Orcs purged!
Destroy the shield generator. Destroying it rewards us with extra resources, and also makes the turret vulnerable. ally is recklessly attacking the turret. The turret will infrequently fire a beam attack that damages units in a line. The turret has a triggerable ability called Shockwave that stuns units around it. The turret's basic attack will cycle between different units to fire on if multiple units are in range. Ensure you space out your units while fighting the turret.
Doing it now.
Hostile turret!
Attack and destroy the turret.
Firing on all his targets!
Fresh reinforcements are on their way. Destroying the turret has rewarded us with resources as well. The power core is now vulnerable for attack. The enemy has penetrated our base. They must have snuck around. The power core has a shelter ability you can activate. Activate power core shelter to buy time for us to reposition our troops and drive the enemy back. Select your stronghold and use the mass recall ability. Any of your units outside of combat will be teleported back to the stronghold. Defend our power core from the enemy.
Absolute.
Our emergency recall ability is available. Die, Greenskin!
No escape!
Enemy foot soldiers killed!
Defend our power core from the enemy.
Blue las cannon. LZ on the hunters.
The enemy's power core is now wide open for counterattack. Destroy their power core. The enemy has sheltered their power core just like you did. Their power core is invulnerable while it is sheltered. Focus on killing the enemy forces until the shelter expires.
Your death.
Make way!
Make your target behold the orc's death rattle.
Destroy their power core.
Ruination upon you.
Well done. This concludes the Dawn of War 3 multiplayer tutorial. You now know what it takes to achieve victory in a multiplayer match.
No escape!
This victory belongs to the Emperor, but was
starry skies shall light the way, and blood shall spill over the wandering world. The spear of Cain shall call the wayfarers, and the storm prince shall unite them. Their victory shall shake the heavens. Orc hordes threaten to overrun planet Cyprus. Yet, by order of the Imperial Commander, Inquisitor Holt, reinforcements were kept in high orbit and forbidden from landing upon the planet. Leaving the Knights of House Varlock on their own to defend against the rampage. Help arrived when the Blood Ravens descended from the sky. Their chapter master, Gabriel Angelos, defied the Inquisitor's blockade and came to the aid of House Varlock.
Brothers, rise! We have orcs to kill! For the Emperor!
The Inquisitor was not pleased.
If we don't defend that breach, Varlock Keep will fall!
This is Gabriel Angelos, chapter master of the Blood Ravens. My space marines and I have deployed to the breach. We shall stem the orc tide.
Space Marines! It's about damn time you got here.
Setting up! Kill every orc that crosses this threshold, Blood Ravens. I will clear the way. Be gone! My hammer has them. The orcs are trying to flank. Targeting infantry. That should stem the tide for now. Lady Solaria, my brothers have the breach contained. I'm moving on. Where am I needed?
The communication array! I can't coordinate our defenses if it's full.
Understood. I'm on my way. You have my favor. Gabriel moving out.
I require field repairs.
I will carry out this plan. Find another way up. The Emperor lights our way. No escape!
Space Marines! The
Death
keep is
to
safe!
all kinds.
Deploying blind grenade.
Be gone!
Exit extinguished.
I fear no evil! Moving. With me, Scout Marines. Chapter Master to Battle Barge Dauntless. I require a tactical Marine squad drop to my position.
What's the order?
The Dauntless reads you. A tactical Marine drop pod is on standby, awaiting deployment orders.
Let them rest. Another defeat! Make way! To war then! Orbital drop underway.
Could have been cleaner.
Tactical! Infantry!
Platoon Sigma, escort line current.
Be gone! Dead men walking!
Enemies killed!
Peri-Angeles,
I
the
agree.
communication array is just ahead of you.
On my way! My hammer! Protect the array! No escape!
Enemy foot soldiers killed!
Let us do it!
Report to the Procliner. I require field repairs.
Shall be done.
Double decker you wish to be.
Taking enemy attack! Be gone!
Scout Marine snipers deployed! We can kill that Orc heavy weapon team from a distance.
Go ahead, command! Enemies killed!
This day holds glory. Understood. Solaria, the array is secure.
Well done. There's no time for rest, though. The Orcs are encroaching our last working machine hangar.
Dauntless, do you read? I want forces deployed to that hangar in advance of my arrival.
Affirm, Chapter Master. Dauntless out.
I understand.
Sacristans, report to the Procliner. I require field repairs.
Doing it now. Moving to walk target. Orcs fear that night more than any other. Targeting infantry. To battle. All at once. It makes no difference.
Enemy target neutralized!
To battle! Shot clean through! Moving! Boys! Kill the humans! An Orc war party broke through. I must hurry. Repositioning!
Advised, an Orc war party is within the wall.
Snipers, I'll go on ahead. Give me supporting fire from here.
Affirm, Chapter Master!
Orc trucks. They're no threat from down there. Orcs are at the north wall.
Surprise! Crudely effective. For all their savagery, the orcs are resourceful.
Somebody get when none find us wanted!
Dauntless, I've reached the hangar.
Understood. An assault marine drop pod is on standby, awaiting your deployment order.
No escape! Setting forward to war. Pod deployed.
Ready to jump.
Targeting infantry.
Enemy assets broken!
I fear death and walking.
A barracks is already there waiting for you. You can deploy additional battle brothers from there as you see fit.
I agree.
Chapter Master, the entrance to the Keep Sanctuary is under attack. We can't let our knight armor fall into orc hands.
I'll be there soon, Lady Solaria.
Preparing assault marines for deployment.
Field repairs.
Assault marine squad deployed. Assault marine squad deployed.
Orcs in the upper vaults. Cleansing team, report.
Assault marine squad deployed.
The Emperor lights our way. Marching there now.
All unengaged cannons report to the sanctuary gate.
Skill kill.
Thank you, Lord Space Marine.
Understood.
House Farlock may yet endure.
Sacristans report to the Dracina. I require field repairs.
Setting out. Death to all time. I will not reposition it. Targeting orcs. Only death.
Cannot withstand my hate! Target kill! Enemy kill! Our kings will enemy down! Enemy foot kill! My hammer has them!
Don't let them kill these space marines! Keep us from our loot!
These orcs will be taught to fear our colors. Summon our sacred standard and rally beneath it, brothers.
Wouldst thou cast the holy standard? The standard flies.
Orcs cannot withstand my hate! Make way! Understood. Season ground.
The orcs have been driven out. We've been fighting them without reprieve for so long. I thought these were our last days.
You fought valiantly, enduring this. Your call for aid should not have gone unanswered.
Nonetheless, my house and I owe you Space Marines a great debt.
You have won glory in battle this day.
This reprieve from the Xenos will allow us to repair all of our damaged knight armor. The orcs' best chance to destroy us has now passed.
Even so, I shall leave a force of space marines on Cyprus' surface. Blood Ravens do not abandon loyal soldiers of the Emperor.
I will repay this debt, Master Angelos. My word is my bond. Solaria out.
Chapter Master, you've another communique from the Inquisitor.
Put him through.
Gabriel Angelos, I summoned you to this world for a greater purpose than mere orbs.
My purpose is dictated by the Emperor, not you, Inquisitor. Duty demands I stand with my fellow man against the alien.
Duty demands you follow my orders. We need to conserve our forces in high orbit.
For what? The orcs are the only threat I see in this system.
All will be revealed in time.